The following presentation is for mature audiences only.
Who are you?
He's a fine man.
All hell is broken loose.
He's a great broadcaster.
He's a very powerful guy. Absolutely brilliant.
Feared by men, adored by women. He's a smart boy. It's patriotic.
It's no big deal.
It's the end of the world.
I might as well tell you now. He's a monkey.
And how you doing, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages? Welcome in to another edition of The Wild Side with Eric Clark. I am Eric Clark, your host, saying thank you for taking time out of your day to watch my video. If you like it, like it. If you think other people are going to dig it, give it a share. Make sure you are following me on all the social media platforms and you're subscribed to the YouTube channel. That way, if there's a song, a band, a video, something you want me to check out, you can hit me up with a DM or leave it in the comments below. If you are going to leave it in the comments below, join the I Concur Army. All you have to do is read through the comments. If you see your suggestion has already been made, all you have to do is leave a like and then below reply with 2 simple words, I concur. That'll help my old burnout DJ brain put everything into a nice little organized list, and then I can put it into the handy-dandy notebook. You can also watch the live stream every Saturday, 2 p.m. Central Time. That's U.S. Central Time. The Wild Side Live goes live for 2 hours, and we talk music, pop culture. People ask me questions about radio, my time in radio, being adjacent with musicians and backstage and stories and things like that. So radio isn't like WKRP in Cincinnati, but it's exactly like WKRP in Cincinnati. So I've got 30 plus years of stories to tell. So of course you can ask me anything. I will do my best to answer your questions. And you can also get your suggestions for songs, videos, bands, things like that. You can help guide me along there. Before we get started in today's video, I want to thank our sponsors, Aspen Dental, Connect 200, Music to See, and Gothic Jewelry. They're the reasons I'm not asking you for money. So thank you very much to the sponsors. If you want to be a part of the Wild Side, hit me up. If you need some voice work, hit me up. I work cheap and, I have all my stuff here, so I can do it from home. Again, thank you very much for your suggestions and your help with all the histories of the bands and, the machinations of the bands and throughout the years. I appreciate that. Y'all are my Sherpas on this new music journey. So I thank you with helping me out on my pronunciations and geography and things like that. Today's video suggestion is coming from Facebook. I put out a feeler, hey, let me know. I've got a couple of spots open. And somebody hit me up and said, hey, you've got to check out this cover of a cover and let me know what you think. So today we're going to check out, and I really hope I'm saying the name correctly, JARKKO AHOLA. I hope I said that correct. If not, I'm very sorry. But he is doing a version of Walking in the Air, which was recorded by Nightwish in 1998 on their second album. But that is also a cover of Howard Blake's song from the British film, The Snowman. So today we're going to check out a live performance, JARKKO AHOLA, and he's doing Walking in the Air. Here we go.
We're walking in the air, we're floating in the moonlit sky. The people far below are sleeping as we fly. I'm holding very tight, I'm riding in the midnight blue. I'm finding I can fly so high above with you. Forests and the streams, the children gaze open now, taken by surprise. Nobody down below their eyes. We're surfing in the air.
That's impressive.
We're swimming in the frozen sky. We're drifting over paths and mountains floating by. Greets us as we
Impressive. That is impressive on many levels. JARKKO, AHOLA, Walking in the Air, originally done by Howard Blake for the film The Snowman, then covered by Nightwish in 1998, and done live here. I don't know where this is, so again, please let me know down below, fill me in with all the information that I am lacking about this artist, because again, I just click the links when they are sent to me. Thank you very much for sending this to me, because while I am a huge fan of classical music, I'm also a huge fan of progressive metal. And I think this is a really beautiful display of each and both at the same time. This is a very simple song. There's only 5 layers to this song. There's a guitar, a keys, a flute, I believe a cello, and his vocals. That's it. And a couple of very important things I wrote down are there are no sharp edges here. There are no sharp edges in this performance. There's nothing that is stark, and there is nothing that is sudden. Even when he's coming in and going out, it's very smooth. The transitions are all smoothly done. The tones and the sounds are all smoothly blended. There's no sharp edges in this song at all, and I find that absolutely incredible. I'm sorry, you may be hearing things in the background. We've got storms going on, so I've got branches banging up against the screen, and I've got emergency vehicles going around, so I apologize. I apologize that Mother Nature is happening. My bad. So first, I want to talk about the music, because I want to save what I feel about JARKKO's vocals for a little bit more of a meat to the sandwich, if you will. I said no sharp edges here, right? There are no sharp edges in this music whatsoever. But also, as if you watch my videos, you know I kind of have this color thing going on. So there are no dark tones here. Even the shaded ones are still lifted with the brighter colors that are being created. Again, it's only 5 layers to this, so there's not a lot of wiggle room to create a foundation. You know, you can't hide the foundation in this situation, and you have to create that foundation. that extended tone throughout the performance. You have to have that. Excuse me. And normally, these foundational tones for me are seen in earth tone colors. So even though the song may be bright, the song may be happy or sad or whatever, there's still going to be an earth tone color to that foundational tone that's coming through. And even though that foundational tone was there wasn't darkness to it. It was, maybe just slightly shaded, but it definitely wasn't dark. This is a very beautiful song. Simple and beautiful because everybody is extending everything. Everything's extended. Everything kind of smooths out. And again, that's what's drawing you into it, are these smooth, wonderful weaving transitions through this perfect harmonization. So let's get to JARKKO's vocals here. Wow, dude. I'm not going to lie. That was unexpected. That definitely was. I'm not saying I didn't like it. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is that was unexpected. I wasn't expecting that. I really wasn't. I'm trying to be honest here. But the control that he has in his range, that instrument of his is thick and wide and rich throughout, whether the registers are high or low. There's no ramps or drops with him. He's very clear. He's very clean. But he's not, like I said, he's not stark. And there are moments, there are notes or whatever, but when you step back and consume the entire product, his vocals are very relaxing but motivating. It's really weird how to describe it. The vibe I got, right, especially for like the first 2 minutes of that song, I was hearing Zebra. I'm a big fan. I think Zebra might be the oldest ticket stub I have from like 81 or something like that. But I'm a huge fan of that sound. I was even hearing a little bit of, Jeff Tate in there as well when it comes to that ability to float through your own range while still maintaining that thickness through the carry. A lot of times when people try to change a range within a verse or within a word or within the chorus, they'll strain in one area or another. Very few vocalists can go from a high to a low range or a low to a high range and maintain the thickness throughout that transition. And he does. So like I said, it was very reminiscent, like, Who's Behind the Door. I was getting a real heavy Zebra vibe. That is a great prog ballad. I love that. That is a great tune. So thank you very much for that suggestion. Again, that was unexpected. So I'm going to get a little bit more into this dude. And if you have any more suggestions, other suggestions for JARKKO, by all means, leave it in the comments below. Hit me up with a DM on social media, whatever you have to do to get me the information. And thank you very much for the suggestion, and thank you very much for helping me understand who and what everything is. So again, that's why I rely on you. When I'm going through my journey of new music adventure, I do need a Sherpa, and that's why you are here with me on the wild side to help guide me through these adventures. And this was really a good suggestion. That was very well done. Brilliant vocals, brilliant tone, great colors. Everything came through the spectrum perfectly. So it had that really great pulsating white light around it. Just a beautiful piece of music. So thank you very much for that. Again, make sure you're following me on all the social media platforms and you are subscribed to the channel. Join the I Concur Army. And don't forget, every Saturday, 2 p.m. Central Time, we have our live stream. It's the Wild Side Live, your opportunity to hang out and just chat with me and make suggestions and help me understand who all these folks are. So thank you very much for being a part of the Wild Side with Eric Clark. Without you and your subscription, the channel can't grow. So thank you very much for that. Thank you to Aspen Dental, Connect 200, Music to See, and Gothic Jewelry. They're the reason I'm not hitting you up for money, so you should be thanking them as well. Again, make sure you're looking out for each other. Make sure you're looking out for your neighbor. Try to do at least one good thing a day. I am Eric Clark, and this has been The Wild Side.